addition. It's just the panels. When we add the exterior sheathing, it's look plain and some finished look on top of which you can add your stucco or any other item, closed cell spray foam. So from inside you will be able to see the closed cell spray foam insulation, which is as per the energy requirements again. Waterproofing layers are also added, water barriers as well as water guard coat is additionally applied on top of, so it doesn't get damaged anywhere in the transportation. Rough plumbing, rough electrical are also pre-done into it if required. That's what we're trying to do in our next generation of panels, where you also have windows actually installed. And this, in our current package, it is not included, but yeah, we do envisage to add windows and stuff as well in future. This is again a kind of a representation of what I just told of the panelized offering that we have. Apart from the insulated panels, the next coat is of a 2-layer waterproofing building paper, 1-inch insulation, Title 24 as per it is added. 1-hour fire rated cement board, that's the next layer. Then we have waterproofing coat, and finally you can add on top of it the stuck or any other finish layer which your GC can easily come and put it on the site. So that's how you basically you save a lot of time rather than calling any other GCs to put every single layer. It's all pre-done, pre-put into these panels itself. Some of our standard design styles are put here. You can choose from these home designs. Many more are currently on way. We are working on several more design styles as per the requirements that we are getting. Mostly they are within 1,000 square feet range. Some ranges between 1,000 to 2,000. So yeah, we have an offering for you for your requirement of 50 by 40. You can choose a design style between 1,800 to 2,200 square feet that we have here. We can always customize here and there a bit as per your requirement. Accordingly, the charges and drawings will be provided. So for a 2,000, you get almost 4 beds and 3 bath with a 2-car garage. If that's something you're looking for, Van. Awesome. And this kind of design style works for you? What kind of approach would you like to have? I mean, these are definitely curated well. But yeah, if you have any other specific elevational requirements, maybe change of color, change of the stone, or you want to put siding or something, we can customize and provide you the drawings accordingly. Awesome. So of course we will show you the detailed floor plans, as we go through these. So these are some of the offerings and the base material price to get you the kit to you is again stated here. So this is the Iris model of 2,247 square feet. As you can see, looks pretty beautiful with metal seam roofs. This home kit at a base price itself that includes all of these layers delivered to you uh, with, you can see the floor plan as well with a beautiful porch, entry porch and a patio, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2-car garage. Installation time is just 5 days, and you save almost 3 to 4 months in the construction timeline. Overall, with this, the base material price is stated, which is running at a special offer price at this point of time. Of course, that will be state taxes according to your location. And if you wish that our team helps you in installations, we have also installation offerings that, again, depends on tile. It's free of cost installation support. Then there are paid installation support as well. Any questions? Definitely depending upon what the setback requirements are, I would say, but it again changes from city to city. We can do a quick feasibility run for your project, what this will be. I think so your lot being pretty large, 0.4 acres is, I guess, that can easily fit. For this plan, I may have to check. It might not be written in this presentation, but in our detailed brochure, it should be out. I'll check and maybe provide details specifically to Iris and Bird of Paradise to you. Sure. Moving next, there's the Bird of Paradise, beautiful stucco and stone presentation with nested roofs. Going next. This is a detailed floor plan again. This is again a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with 2-car garage offering, with of course an entry porch and a back patio as well. Cost of just $171,000, which is under a special offer right now. Again, installation time is just 5 to 6 days, seeing a significant construction time. Um, Actually, yeah. Basically, even any kind of immigrants who are doing this construction work, who, as I said, can be novice as well, need not be experienced, very experienced framers, because our detailed construction manual really enlists every single steps of installation, which any framer can understand. Then you can of course hire a GC who will be doing your foundation or your interior works. So they will be taking on further, but the framing part itself is pretty easy with our Lego like installation, where they simply put it together on the poles, tighten, torque it, and install the connectors from one panel to another. So it kind of forms a seamless wall altogether. So even with that, we have measured the time to be just 5 days. We have demonstrated it live to our clients in across US. We had done live events. We can share you recordings of it, where you can see how quick these installations have been done. So that's what an average timing is for that. But how do we ensure that it happens within that timeline? We provide you all the time call support. So our representative will be available on a video call. We can train those, whoever you hire, framers, we can train them in advance on the installation technique as well, while our experienced superintendent will be available round the clock to support the team on site. Um, that's our first tier. That's the pre-service where you get our help on call, as well as through our mobile app. We have a Livio mobile app that you can download on Play Store or on the Apple Store, and you can see the instructions easily. Next is a tier 2, where our supervisor flies down to your project site and suppose through these 3-4 days, whatever it is required, to on a per day rate basis only. And tier 5 is where we send all our machinery crew uh, to your site, which can be expensive. The third tier, as you can see, where our crew comes down to your site and gets it installed. So depending upon the location, we can then provide you basically the services and how you like. That's correct. Currently, the crew is based out of California, and we are then providing support to Texas and Florida at this point of time. So we do have foot on Texas as well right now, and we have just got our certification for the state of Florida, Miami, daily for hurricane rating and stuff. So even we will be soon having our foot on the ground in that too. We can provide you contacts of lenders with whom we have worked with, and most of the we do provide contacts for financing support. So yeah, that's what we can do. But as such, we as a manufacturing company, we do not provide direct lending. Awesome. That's all from our side. Do you have any questions, Van? How do you wish to start? Do you wish to look at this design model, or do you have a customized model that that suits your family requirement? Awesome. Correct. We'll provide you all the drawings, that's to be required to be submitted. You may have to hire a civil engineer who will do a topographical survey of it. I mean, that determines where your house can sit, right, on the building pad accordingly. Then, with inputs of that, we will be able to properly place our model on top of your site plan. And that's how we prepare your site plan, where you have all your entryway, how your car is going to come park, and you need to look at the landscaping and everything. So that, of course, back and forth time happens with the architect. That also additional support we will be providing, yeah, as per how your site is. Then the next thing is preparation of the building set for submitting to the city or county for approval. So that is done and compiled. You take it to the city, get it approved. If there are comments, we revise it and we submit it as per the design. And finally, as soon as we are close to getting it approved, we start your manufacturing here. And next step is, of course, if there are any existing structure demolition. If there's no existing structure, you actually go through the process with your GC for grading, erosion control, casting of the foundation, all of these. Meanwhile, just in time, you have your kit delivered to the site, and as soon as you finish the foundation in next 1 to 2 days, the framing, when the concrete dries up and it gains its strength, we start putting the panels on top of it, and yeah, that's where our you know uh, service is finished, and then you can finish it accordingly. Our architect will be available to give any kind of support if you require during the construction phase as well. So that all will be delineated in a. Um, to finish a complete house, it as per your location, it can be something around, that's the standard rate that's going on, is something around 200 to $50 per square feet. Um, where your current location, let me check. Do you have the feasibility slide with you, Jaya, separately, or? Uh,
Do you want me to open the map or?
yeah, you can pull up the location map. Otherwise, Mhm. So yeah, your project is in Florida, and yeah, we can anticipate it something around $200 per square feet, kind of an overall, whatever the GC rates are. So you actually save majorly on the framing component, which is almost out of this forms around 15, and on the average it is 15% of your overall costing. So that comes down from nearly almost you save 10, 15, 25% up to a year on the framing part itself. And the labor cost, of course, on your rough plumbing, rough electrical, and sheathing expenses. So a major part of the cost itself gets reduced. But otherwise, and a rough right now, but then a GC there will be able to best provide you how the rates are. As I said, we are just starting in Florida. So I can get my team to, better analyze what it will be. But on a rough estimate for 2000 dollar square feet, yeah, you actually end up something. Yes. Yeah. Um, so mine is the framing, your finishing foundation, I guess everything, roofing, stuff, interior, appliances will come to something $200,000 additional, and of course the city fees of accordingly. But again, it's pretty ballpark. That's $300,000. I think it is, as an average, it will be like yeah, it is at $50. That's not general. That's a general one. So you are Okay, that's on the general with the wooden structure that you get that as a GC that the rates that is provided. So you save on your framing, on your rough electrical plumbing, all of those items taken out. The remaining amount is very low. So whatever right now you can see is not the correct reflection though. But yeah, we can provide you with the estimates because there are a lot of components, not just framing, a lot of things that you save on, and multiple components get subsidized, and you're just finishing on top of the whole framing. So definitely, if you get any GC to quote on top of, you get a ready-made frame, everything, and you just come and finish it. It is not more than for the foundation of this thing should not be more than $150,000 overall. Again, depending upon what kind of finishes you choose or the interior styles you select. But yeah, it's pretty cheap. That's correct. That's what you save. So we have been demonstrating that time and again how much we are able to save our clients money. So nearly 25% on an average we are consistently able to deliver, um, and maybe that we can replicate for you as well. Yes. This is yeah. This is not a modular. That there are also companies which provide simply boxed modular homes, which are extremely boxy. I will say cannot be even adjusted. They have very limited applications. Again, but here of course you have the panels. Individual panels are being put together on the site. You know, uh, one by one. So you have that flexibility. So even though it is pre-assembled, all of these components pre-assembled and prefabricated in the factories, it does get delivered panel by panel to the site and gets installed similarly. Yes. Yes. Exactly. That we know, and even then you have a lot of height restrictions and stuff. You cannot ship a larger home. People want to have the modern style, larger, heights and etc. So that is completely impossible with these kind of prefabricated modular homes, which are extremely boxy and smallish in size. We know we do get requests of people who ask us for 500 square feet ADU. For such, these kind of models are okay, but we want to cater to larger audience who want to build these single family homes and are actually tired with the bureaucratic process of going long time with designing back and forth with architects, engineering and stuff. So this really saves not only time on your designing and engineering, but also of course construction easily. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. That's correct. I know. Yeah, we do those kind of barns and warehouses as well. We get, but we will never have recommend if you're going to stay in a house. That's not what you will ever look for. That's not you want to invite your friends over. But the design everything is very much homely, unlike open floor plan like a barn. So cool. I It was great talking to you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And
Thank
I
you,
will
man.
provide you the presentation as well and details for Iris and Bird of Paradise. Thank you
Sure.
so much. Okay. Yeah. If you have any data related to your lot, you can always WhatsApp or email us, and that will be helpful for us to get started with. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.